I'm Ray Johnson. I've been married 47 years. My wife and I have 2 lovely children and 7 beautiful grandkids. As it turns out, prior to June of actually 2013, when the documents were all signed, we had, of course, looked at a variety of different things, and our circumstance had changed enough, and our desire was to, my wife and I's desire, was to make sure that we actually began this planning process. As you know, we were aging and realized our health conditions may change, and she'd lost her mother early, and we weren't sure what her health situation would be like. My wife, that is. And so what we ended up doing was decide, this is an important decision. We need to start acting on it. I was in the investment advice or brokerage business for 33 years, and in the process I had an interesting experience trying to be the quarterback to help connect the insurance, the CPA, the attorney, the investment advisor. We made contact with Keystone, and the appointment was very easily managed and we were able to set up. And each step along the way, all the way from reception, which was delightful, to the contact, again, made us feel very appreciated as a customer. And I remembered under the old programs I'd see other people doing that had we done what other people had done and not gone with Keystone, more than likely those 3 children would be the only ones that would be happy with me, since we now have 7. And the other 4 would have hated me, and the first 3 would have thought Grandpa was the best thing since Swiss cheese. And so by doing this connection of every year updating, either with tax law changes or with our lifestyle changes, it just made so much sense, still makes so much sense, and it's the best format and platform I've ever seen. To fast forward, in 2013, on April 3rd, my wife gave a valiant run in her life, having fought cancer for, at that point, 18 months, but succumbed to it. And prior to that, even 3.5 years, almost 4, she had a dementia that set in, that for the process was, she did not like that. She was aware, she was a very bright lady, and to see her compromised was certainly the saddest thing I've ever seen. But so grateful, not only was she, but am I, that we took the appropriate steps when we did to care for and attend to the important documents in our life that needed done. And if there is a blessing about passing, it is the importance of having thought through, energized, and found the opportunity to conclude and set up your proper legacy. And I think that in our case, we have been able to be blessed by the fact we had capable, sensitive, young, loving people, even at the end, who, as I've gone through the process a few months after Luann passed, to go through and take care of the official documentation that concludes and helps us to wind up the situation, so I can move forward in my life, knowing again that things that she had set up and I set up earlier were properly realigned, so that I can move forward and know that everything that we set up together is still in force, but has now a new direction based upon the fact that I'm still alive. And for that, I will be forever grateful.